He'll get rid of his 10-9 of hearts.
Johnny cannot be thrilled he got called there.
Turn card 4 of hearts. Chan pairs his 4, but he's still behind the pocket queens of Tuison. Johnny slows down and checks.
And Johnny is in trouble here.
Tuison checks as well. So now to the river. River card is a deuce, and up and down straight draw on the board, but Tuison gets the check mark with queens up. Chan, first to act. He checked the turn, but doesn't look like he's checking here. Fires out for 10,000.
Johnny's going to pretend he has an ace for a wheel and throw out a value bet bluff.
And Tuison gives it up right away. So Johnny Chan correctly figured the time was right to bluff, and that is the planner's good instinct moment.
Johnny Chan.
You had the ace. Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe was good enough reason for Tuison to fold. He was outplayed by one of the best.
The Planters' Good Instinct moment is brought to you by Planters. Instinctively good.
Back at the Rio, Jen Harmon has moved all in pre-flop. She gets a call from Asher DeRay. Jen's king tray trailing DeRay's pocket sevens. The flop is 4-8 queen. Nothing in there for Jen. Mike Matiso looking on, hoping his table mate survives. Turn card now, a jack does not help Harmon.
Jen's going to need a king.
River card is a 9, and that's going to do it. Jen Harmon, once again, no cash in the main event.
And Jen has made this walk far too many times.
Another player heading in the wrong direction. Our former chip leader, Brian Shadlick, continues to leak chips.
Front row seats at Cirque du Soleil would have been the way to go. It's a circus without the animals.
Really? Is that right?
Yeah. I don't know.
How disheartening for Shadlick. While he loses chips, our new chip leader is Sigurd Eskelin, who continues to collect chips.
That's got to be an alias. I don't buy it.
Across the room, top pro Victor Randon has a lot of chips, too.
You want some action, sir?
And perhaps Victor wants to put those chips to work.
I'd be just happy if you went out.
Frank Chimiente's put out a bet to Victor.
He's a lawyer. Victor, call him.
Victor lays it down.
And Chimiente shows you shouldn't give information to a top pro like Ramsden.
Okay, buddy. You won, wrong one. Oh, I'm not keeping track, man. You can keep track.
Victor Randon took a hit there, but still over 500,000 chips. At table 2, Jean-Robert Belland raised with ace-queen. Tim Leahy from Atlanta, Georgia, then moved all in with pocket jacks.
How did I get myself caught in this? I guess I gotta get lucky.
Belland getting the right price here to call.
But I'm not good enough to lay it down. You are. 43,800 what?
43,800.
Jean-Robert makes the call. His ace-queen trails the jacks of Leahy.
One time, baby. Oh, what am I saying one time? I never say one time.
You just did.
Just ace, baby. Ace. An ace and no jacks. Actually, no, do a queen. Forget the ace. Just do queen.
The wrong
Queen.
guy is standing up. Leahy's the one all in.
The flop now 9, 10, 8.
All right, give him his jack. Forget it. Flop him a set. Flop him a set.
A
No
jack
queens.
would give Jean-Robert a straight.
Leahy still leads with those pocket jacks, though. Turn card now is a jack, and there is the straight for Jean-Robert.
Small.
Leahy now needs an 8, 9, 10 jack or queen to survive.
River card's a king. And Jean-Robert wins the hand and knocks off Tim Leahy.
I'd actually rather hear him say one time on an endless loop than Nizuts one more time.
Want a coin flipper.
So Belland doing well at table 2. 850 players remain in the main event, about 200 spots away from the money. Back at the feature table, action is folded around to Johnny Chan, and he looks down at pocket kings. And Johnny, it will raise it to 6,000. Action folds over to Kamar Cyclophone. Born in Laos, he's a poker dealer here in Las Vegas. 10-8 offsuit.
I'm all in.
And moves all in.
All in with 10-8 off. With 20 big blinds left. Not good.
36 there.
Action back to Chan with 2 kings.
I have 41.5 total. I got 10,
Cost him
30,
41,500 to call.
Oh, he's coming.
Yeah. Johnny makes the call, and Cyclophone in deep trouble.
Good call. I got nothing. I was just making a move.
Bad time to make a move.
Very good call.
So Cyclophone at risk against the two kings of Johnny Chan.
You mentioned he's a poker dealer. Very nice people. So-so poker players.
All right, here we go to the flop.
Do you believe in miracles?
Where's Al Michaels when you need him?
Hey, you got 2 out.
Nah, I know.
You got straight, quads, 2 pairs, straight.
3-win is very optimistic.
Wrong time.
Oh, this is looking like a 50,000 chip gift to Johnny Chan.
All right, here's the flop now. 4, 5, 10. Cyclophone with a pair of 10s.
It's going to make it interesting to put a 6 or a 7 of club. 6 or a 7 of club, I already know.
King.
Turn cards, a queen, no help.
If Chan gets unlucky here, he will lose a third of his stack. The X-Man needs a 10 or an 8, or he is whamboozled.
The river now is a 4 of diamonds. That's going to do it. Johnny Chan wins the pot.
I thought you were making a move.
Kamar Cyclophone knocked out.
I'm always making a move. You think I'm making a move 10 years ago? I love it, man. I was chopping my lips.
Johnny Chan collecting chips. That's a bad sight for everyone else in the field.
2008 World Series of Poker, presented by Milwaukee's Best Light. Main event.
Back inside the Rio, Jean-Robert Ballon picking up more chips at table 2.
Hey, if they asked you to survive again, would you?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever do reality again, bro. Just to, like, be stuck and not doing stuff for that long. You know, as poker players, we're like action junkies.
Try being stuck in this booth for 5 years, Bobby.
Action.
Hey,
I missed the main event because I was out there in China. You know, Jerry Yang, never heard of him. I'm like, who?
so far so good for Jean-Robert as he continues his survival quest at the main event. Another guy looking to survive, Adam Schoenfeld. He just doubled up.
You keep a totally cool poker face.
Adams never cashed here at the World Series. He's 0 for 27 lifetime, but he says that's just the equivalent of the 08 World Series for Gavin Smith.
Another player who is surviving just fine right now is Pat Peasant. Pat now over 100,000 after starting the day with only 17.5.
And somewhere, Daniel Negreanu is wandering the streets of Las Vegas without a photographer.
Victor Randva just called the all-in of Damien Carrere, but Victor comes up on the wrong end of that. Carrere shows the nut flush.
Carrere, another product from that incredible University of Waterloo poker factory.
So Victor not playing it safe, and he loses over 200,000 chips right there.
And as we get closer to the money, a nice windfall there for Carrere.
Now, despite losing that pot, though, Ramden's still left with a decent stack, and that's good news for Ramden and others, because cashing in the main event means more than just personal profit for Victor.
I'm from a small country in South America called Guyana. We have a lot of poverty. I mean, we never starved, but it was really, really hard. I want to give back something to humanity. I've been doing it as part of an organization. It's called Guyana Watch. We take a team of doctors from the U.S. and we find a lot of kids from our country in need of surgeries, minor surgeries to major heart surgeries. All the kids are going to live normal lives again. And that would make me feel that I'd made a difference in somebody's life. If every year we can go and make a difference in 2 or 3 or 5 kids' life, we would have made a big impact. I just wish I can get a lot of money in this main event. If I win, I would just take every kid that I can find in my country and just take them out and give them new hearts. That would be my wish.
And Norman, how can you not root for a man like that? 25% of Victor's poker earnings and 10% of his business earnings go to Guyana Watch. On the E-Trade Financial Tournament ticker, you see Victor and the rest of the field 140 eliminations away from the money. Chip leader is Sigurd Eskelund.